Alright, hey everyone and welcome back. So at this point I've set up a second boiler, or a second composter. I've got that running. I've been playing a little bit, doing some stuff, some tedious little bookkeeping stuff basically. So I've got almost a whole row in this chest full of industrial fertilizer, which is pretty awesome. So let's go start setting up a system to use all of this. And first I'm going to sleep through the night. Hopefully. May not rest monsters nearby. Yep. Come on. But, yeah, this one, we're going to finish up the build I had started last episode, and this one's kind of pretty simple. Oh, good. So we're going to work on the tree farm today. So, first thing we're going to need is... Oh, no, I need 3 of those. Basically, the first thing I need is a planter. Pretty simple. Which means I need a piston. There are a lot of pistons in this mod. That, and that. And in the long run, I also believe I'm going to need a lot more tesseracts. Which is perfectly fine with me. Why do you not work? I have all of the wood I need. And now we need to make the clay pots, or flower pots. That worked. Okay. That's really weird. So let's quick grab a stack of dirt. Also, a whole bunch more sheep. So many sheep. I should put them through the breeding process again. But let's come back. Actually, it doesn't even matter where I do this. So let's see, down there's the engine room. However, I think I'm going to do this potentially right here. Oh, no, that's right. That's why I wasn't going to do that there. Let's do it. This is the kind of awkward disadvantage of how I have everything laid out over here. Yeah, let's just do it here. 1, 2... There we go. This'll work. So I'm going to clear out this small area. Hello there, skeleton who I didn't see before. And I'm going to wall this off. And I'll light it up at another point, but... So, with this area opened up, let's go ahead and finish clearing it. Okay. So right where this one is going, we should put the planter. So the planter has 9 slots. And at the moment, oh balls. I didn't think that completely through. At the moment, we just put what we want in each of those slots. So here we go, here are these. Oak sapling. And I guess that's the only oak sapling I have. So on its own, it will attempt to plant rubberwood saplings in all of the corresponding blocks here. Oh, so you can see that this block, right where I'm standing, is red, yellow, green, and all of that. And it'll attempt to plant whatever is color-coded there in that slot, as long as it's got the appropriate material set up. So I'm going to grab wheat seeds as well. I'm going to set those to... Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to set one row of that, and I'm going to quick amass myself some more oak saplings. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, that quite literally took no amount of time. I walked over and held left click. So I'm going to go ahead and drop these 3 in the last row, and now we've got it set up the way I want it to. So we're going to need 2 more machines for this. First, we're going to need the harvester, which requires a golden axe and 2 shears, along with all of the plastic sheets and factory machine blocks we're used to. So let's go ahead and head back in here, drop off some of this crap, I'm going to end up just grabbing the 6 of these that I'm going to end up needing. This, 3 iron, and 3 gold, 4 iron. And I need stuff to make the remaining machine blocks. And at the moment, I've got a bunch of stuff processing down here, so... However, I also need to pick up something from down here, which is this, and this. Because this is how I'm going to end up powering everything. Good lord, that is an absurdly good rate. Let's see what I can use the raw plastic for. Upgrades. And the plastic sheet. Never melting ice, and that's it. Okay, that's what I thought. So, we've got enough to make the harvester now, which is a fairly simple machine. No, simple machines. No, that was Incredible Machines, that was the game, okay. Ignore me, I was having a nostalgia moment over something that didn't actually exist in the way I thought it did. So I'm going to go ahead and plop this down right here. And this will... Alright, let's quick drop all of this in. This will harvest. Does exactly what it says on the tin. So let's quick empty out a bit of area. And I'm going to set something up down here. I'm going to set up the bioreactor, biofuel, and liquid duct system down here. And I'm going to need more energy conduits for this whole setup. But, there we go. That generates 1,000 for almost nothing, okay. And we're gonna need item movement. Sorry, I had to cough. Now, the item movement is gonna come after I finish initializing everything we truly need for this build. So let's grab this, because I'm going to need more energy conduits. We're also going to need, yes, for 2, we're going to need a fertilizer, which requires a glass bottle and 2 leather and the normal array. And sleep through the night. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. All right. I think I might need to make myself some glass. Do I just not have leather laying around? Oh no, I do. Okay. It was one of those weird instances where I thought I might not have had something that I kind of ended up getting in abundance without trying. But let's head down here, quick throw this in the smelter. And also, for those of you that are keenly observant and have messed around with some of these mods before, you might notice that I'm getting close to the setup for a very basic our auto processing system, and I am. This is not how I plan on doing it, but I'm getting close to it. I'm going to need more glass than that in the end, but that works. And let's parse the put the obsidian through. So here we go. 1 factory machine block and 3 of those. This gets us the fertilizer. And you have a lot of sewage. I don't really want to break you. No, I know what I'm going to do. I will pick up these. I will let these systems... Alright. Okay. So now I will pick this up. And I'll grab a few stacks of this. Did I not put the redstone? I didn't grab the redstone. Oh well. I can do that off camera. But let's head up here to the surface. And my god, that filled up really quickly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this front face here that I'm standing at indicates the area that it will interact with for the fertilizer and the harvester. So let's go ahead and plop this in here, and it will use this to fertilize. Now let's go on and head down into the catacombs, effectively, for lack of a better word. And I'll put a tesseract here, or I'll put the tesseract there. Now, here's the one problem. This. If it's out of space, well, shucks, then it's going to be out of space. So let's try something. I really don't want to spew all of that around and just end up wasting it. So let's go ahead and grab that. And 8 iron. Woohoo! My painting skills! So I'm going to try this. And hopefully this will work. Alright, let's configure you. Receive only, fertilizer. Let's go ahead and drop these 2 down. Let's see how this ends up working. Empty out, and empty out. Okay, let's head topside and make sure everything's working correctly. I'm not just spewing it around randomly. And that's a good sign, I don't see any of it anywhere. Yep, there we go. That's working as intended. Okay, so let's give a very limited amount of power to the grower. Or the planter, as it, is actually called. So it's made a pass, and it is now planted all of this. So in order for these two machines to do their job, they need power. Makes sense. So I'm going to go make some redstone energy conduits, and then I'll be back when they're ready. See you guys then. But first, because I have to do something special, let me demonstrate a fact. Milk. Milk is a liquid. Milk can be placed in the world. That's kind of wonderful. And it grants you haste. So I'm going to start building a milk pool. Which is one of the weirdest things I've ever said. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, party time. Got the energy conduits. So let's go ahead and try and head down here. I need this block punched out. And I can do it like this. Whatever. That should work. And is it this block? No, it's this block. Yes, there's a crazy... Oh god. So that horrible sound you just heard was this thing working at full capacity. Yeah. There's a fair amount of stuff that didn't exactly work the way I wanted it to. Ooh. Oh, you ran out of power. That makes sense. So, this system will, for the most part, work pretty unerringly. Now, you just saw the problem. It's going to start auto-ejecting. Oop. Out of the harvester. Alright, let me quick check two things. Okay, that isn't refilling. So it is all going into there. But first, let's sleep through the night, and then I will remedy that issue. And this is going to involve a small amount of transmutation. Oh yeah, I said I don't have gold. Or, yeah, gold. Glass. I don't have glass. So let's go ahead and make some. Let's grab that. And pass that through there. And I need, I want to say 3 glass for this. There's 2. And there's 3. And what I'm setting up is a very basic ground level structure, effectively, for this. This is just to... Why is it suddenly very bright? Why am I suddenly missing part of my roof? That's hilarious. Frustrating, but hilarious. So, one of these trees, its leaves, connected with my house. And fun fact about how this system works, it looks for connectivity. It noted that these were connected, and instantly sheared through them. Let that be a lesson to all of you. That is not fun. Okay, let's quick come down here, and I'm going to demonstrate another property, or another liquid. What? Oh. I'm not going to. Sadly, I lost a bucket for it. Okay. Let's go ahead and come in here. And grab 16. No, 8. No, 16. I was right. Ignore. Okay, or 11. Gonna make myself 2 diamonds. And I'm going to make diamond transport pipes. And gold transport pipes. So, this is how I'm going to remedy my issue with, well, some of the issues I had with what you guys just saw. So I'm going to set that there. And I'm going to bring this entire thing up here. And I'll set that there. Okay. So what? That's black. Okay. So let's set this, this, and I just need one of you. And this. Okay. Alright. So here we go. Now, everything that's marked will go down the black pipe. So this is how the diamond pipes work. They have an internal memory, if you will. There are 6 potential ways for things to go. An item will never go back the way it went through or came from, so everything's going through blue, so unless I specify and have something coming in from a different point, nothing will go through blue. So I'm really going to need to fix that. God, that is stupid. I guess I won't have the completely pointed peak. I suppose that makes sense. And, you know, just hope. So, everything that's not marked with black will go down green, because it's the only available path. So I'm going to come in here, and for the moment this is not going to be... This is not the most efficient possible setup for this. So I'm going to drop all this back in. And I'm going to make myself another chest. This is going to require some maintenance for the time being. There's a chest. There's an iron chest. Let's go ahead and put that there. And now, let's drop all of this in here. Nope, need those. Now that's another thing you guys might be wondering is, how do I plan on maintaining power using the bioreactor? Well, that one's kind of tricky. But we'll get to that when we get to it. So I'm going to drop these in here. And let's watch how this works. Oh my god. Oh my god. It disassembled my house. What? Oh my god. What? Oh, no, you have not finished running out of power yet. Okay, I'm still kind of in awe about what just happened. Not going to lie, that is a very major issue that needs to be remedied. However, at the moment, everything appears to be working still. Like, that's comedic. The result of this is incredibly hilarious. I guess I'm going to make the building out of a new structure that it can't possibly use. But it's running for the moment. And however, you guys did see some of the issues. Aside from my house. Oh god, I'm telefragged. So, some of the issues are, I cannot guarantee that it will make its way, or the stuff will make its way down to this, at the moment. So let's just go ahead and drop some of this in here. Oh, I guess I don't have it in that mode. So it's just going to plant those 3 repeatedly. See what happens when it finishes this run. That does appear to just... Why did you not line those up? Oh, that's pretty weird. However, now we just need to address the whole, you know, keeping it powered problem. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some more of these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and momentarily knock that out. And go ahead and set up another small power system. Or another small... Oh, this works on its own. So, if nothing's specified, it'll go down equally between the 2 paths. So, as you can see, every now and then, it'll go down both paths. Which means that this system will continue to generate. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. So, I have this small issue to attend to, but if I'm not at the 30-minute mark, or if I'm not pretty close to the 30-minute mark, then this episode will continue on with another build. And if I am, then, well, you guys know what's going to happen. But I'll be back in a second. Okay, yeah, you guys probably knew it was the 30-minute mark, however, yeah, I will see you guys next time, where in between this episode and next, I'm going to resolve that issue I just had. So, see you guys.